What did get left behind? And right now, I want to speak on uh, where you go when you go to sleep at night. And I can hear some people saying, "What do you mean? Where do you go when you sleep at night?" But I mean this because a lot of y'all still ain't hep to this. Um, and if there's any comments, hopefully I can see them that way. I can read them and then let y'all know that I'm acknowledging y'all. But let me dive into this topic. Um, where you go when you sleep at night? And let me be totally honest with y'all. Um, a lot of people are not sure. Oh, I'm definitely sure. Let me tell y'all something. When you go to sleep at night, them places you go to, those places are real. They exist. See, a lot of y'all be like, well, the Matrix, the Matrix, the Matrix, and nobody really understands the Matrix. They really don't understand the Matrix. Y'all saw the movie with Hey Marcy, hey. A lot of y'all be wanting to know what the Matrix is, and I salute to that. But there's people out there that scream Matrix and don't even know what they screaming, and nothing against y'all because you do not know. So forgive them for they do not know what they think they know. The Matrix, there was a movie with Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne, and Hey Beautiful Love. There was a movie called The Matrix, all right? And The Matrix was really breaking it down on what's really going on in the world that we living in now, y'all. And what we living in now is The Matrix. Willie, what's good, big homie? Gun Freak Nation, you already know. See, Electric was good, big homie. If you is in here. Um, so The Matrix is actually what we are in right now. So right now I'm talking to y'all in the Matrix. And this might be hard for a lot of people to understand because a lot of people was raised and brought up different. All right. So when you brought up different and you raised off of different beliefs and things, it'll steer you away from what you really should already know and be picking up on. So let's break down the Matrix. The Matrix, you could lose your life here in the Matrix. All right. Um, if you check out here, you checked out for real. When you go to sleep at night, um, Stacy, so check this out. When you go to sleep at night, I want you to understand something. Those people that say, oh, they passed away in their sleep, and I'm sure y'all heard this before. They passed away in their sleep. That was a peaceful death. Nobody walking this matrix, which is here, should be saying that. That should not be coming out of their mouth. You know why? Because when you in these, I tell y'all realms, uh, the dream state, the one that created the word dream, I can't, but the word dream, so you understand what I'm saying, it's a place other than here. When you go to sleep at night, first time I saw the Matrix, it was too real, and I was nervous to my core. You know what? Let me tell y'all something. The the Matrix is here, y'all. Oh, he's talking about the Matrix, the movie. You was nervous to the core, and if you a deep thinker like me, and you really are in tune to what's really going on, then I totally agree with you about the Matrix being terrifying to the core because right here is terrifying to the core. Um, hey Claudette, hey. Y'all, when you lay down and you close your eyes, you are in what's really going on. They told y'all. Now, y'all went to school, you got the education, you got everything that they taught you. That's why your parent told y'all before. If you don't send your kids to school right here in this matrix, you go to jail. Why do you think that is? Because they want you don't want to hear oh, it's because you missing out on education. No. They don't want you to let your children grow up with their natural earthly spiritual knowledge. School took you away from your spiritual self. and gave you all their knowledge, so you can't think so-called outside of the box when you're really thinking like you're supposed to think. But when you lay down and you go to sleep, so let me explain this in English for y'all. When you lay down and you go to sleep at night, all those places that you go, and the reason why I say all those places, because you're not in the same realm every night you lay down. You might go to sleep and wake up. You might go to sleep, wake up, go to the bathroom, and go back to sleep. And it only took you like a second to go there and to come back to lay down, and you're not in the same realm, the same dream. But keep in mind, let's get back to people saying they died peacefully, they passed away peacefully. You cannot say that because you do not know what was going on in that dream, in that realm. Out of the matrix, back into reality. Yeah, you like that, right? Reality. You want to know what reality is? Now, I know I can talk to y'all. Y'all talk to me. We boom, bam. We shooting the jive. We talking. I'm drinking water. I'm eating good food here. I got friends and family here. So do you. But when you lay down and you go to sleep, ain't none of them coming with you. That's real. Let me say that again. When you lay down and you close your eyes, that's real. Don't ever, everybody, please stop saying this person, my auntie, my uncle, my cousin, they passed away and they sleep, they died peacefully. You do not know what was going on in that dream, in that realm with them. They could have had a nightmare, which we call a nightmare, a shot, stabbed, drowned, all of that. I experienced a lot of them things. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. My spiritual guidance woke me up. You know, a lot of people that pass away in their sleep, we call they passed away, their spiritual guardian didn't bring them back. Some people don't find their way back to this, to wake up to the matrix. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to y'all and tell y'all it's a blessing to wake up here, because it's a lot, it's hell here. Let me just be real with y'all. The word hell, everything I was taught about hell, this is hell. All right, but some of y'all it's not, and I can't argue with that. But I'm talking about what goes on when you close your eyes and you hear that's real, y'all. It goes down. If I told y'all what I dreamt about many a times, and what I told y'all my past recent dreams, you'll probably lose your mind. I have had, I'm going to say about 5 assassinations on me in a dream, and in one of them realms, and I came up out of it back here. Whether somebody tapped me, woke me up, or whether my spiritual guardian said, it's not your time. Because keep in mind, when you check out there, you check out here, y'all. So people say you died peacefully because you, right now in this matrix, I'm looking at my little cousin, or my auntie, or my uncle, or my brother, or my sister laying down sleep. I walk in, she getting a good night's rest. I don't know what's going on up in here. While she resting in those realms. She resting here, but in the realm, she moving around. She moving around. There's a lot of things I want to talk about that people would get mad at. And I think one day I'm just going to say, you know what? I'm going to give it to y'all how you supposed to have it and tell y'all the truth. And not speak on and use worldly knowledge, because worldly knowledge, it'll mess you up. The worldly knowledge will mess you up, and you will not be in tune with yourself. How do you get in tune with yourself? Fall back from everybody else and focus on you. Fall back on everybody else and focus on you. All right. Let me just say this. When I so-called laid down from this matrix world, and I went back into reality. Yeah, that's right. I said back into reality. Because when I'm in that dream state, this don't exist. I might wake up and say, I remember I was in a dream with my auntie, my uncle, my cousin. What's up, Diaz? What's good? Diaz in the house. I might say, I had a dream about my uncle. That's because I woke up here and I remembered that they was there. But if you lay down and you there, and you don't wake up here, y'all, that's where you at. And whatever was going on in there is still going on. But let me tell y'all what happened to me in one of my dreams. And this is how it happened. I woke up in this, I went to sleep, and I was in this Suburban, all black Suburban with tinted windows, with 3 guys. But before I got in this car with these 3 guys, this might sound crazy to y'all. Y'all might get a couple kicks and laughs, but hey, any of y'all know the artist Tupac. He was standing on the street corner, and he did one of them little gestures and movements that he did in one of his movies, Above the Rim, and it got my attention. I walked over, and I was talking to him like we already knew each other. We was cool. But not only that, D.I. said, I believe that noises that you hear in your house are people in other realms in the same. I'm gonna speak on that too, D.I. You're right about it. I'm gonna speak on that. After me tell him about this dream real quick. And I walked over, and this guy was on the corner. Just happened to be the artist Tupac. This is funny, y'all. It is funny here, but to there it wasn't funny. He was telling me something was about to go down, and you're going to be a part of it whether you like it or not. And I went to say something to the man, and he disappeared. And right off the back, I was in a Suburban, all black tinted windows, all the windows rolled down. I'm getting goosebumps. All the windows rolled down half. So if you was somebody outside the vehicle, you looked in, all you would see is the heads of the people. Well, I was in the back seat, and I seen these 3 guys, plain as day. They were celebrities, right? And one of them was driving, and they said, we're going to spin around, and we're going to get them. Everybody put your windows down and let them have it. And in my mind, I'm like, man, I ain't signed up for this. But listen, at that moment, I realized this whatever they want to do, I'm part of it. I couldn't even fight it if I wanted to. When the driver circled the block again, they said, there they go right there, we're going to get them. They put the windows all the way down, and something told me to say something. And I said to them, I said, hey, we can't do this. This ain't what. And then we heard police sirens. I said, you know what, see that? But in my mind, I'm like, Saved by the Bell. We heard police sirens. I heard them off in the distance, and they got closer. And it was actually a local police department here in this Matrix world, not the dream world where I was at. But there was a local police car, 2 of them. I saw the first one, then I saw the second one. They were side by side by us. And I said, whatever you do not, whatever we did, y'all, we must have already did something bad because the police was on us. But I don't remember in this dream that we did this. And I told the driver, back off of this cop car. Please do not pull up by that car. They're going to jump on us. Just if you're going to cruise by them and play it cool, do the speed limit. He get past the first car, and then he gunned it. And then that's when their sirens kicked out. They go, woo, woo, woo. But when they're chasing somebody, it's a different sound. That kicked up, they chased us all the way down the highway. And I told dude, pull over by the bushes. I'm jumping out of this vehicle. Mumbo jumbo was going through my ear. I opened up the door and I jumped out, y'all, and I landed on this side of the road. And I hid in the bushes. And Danny P, what's up, big homie? I landed in the bushes. And I said, I hope nobody see me. I hope nobody see me. Now I look right across from me. It was a police officer standing over there, and he was doing one of these. He seen me. And I went to stand up, and then I woke up. But I want y'all to understand something. I got to get back to what Diaz was saying to me. So Diaz, if you in here still, throw back your comment up there so I can remember what you were saying, because I'm going to touch on that too. Liquid Fire, greetings and what's up? What's good, Liquid Fire? Much love to you. Thank you for joining. Don't none of y'all get it twisted for 1 second. I want y'all to understand something. If y'all gonna pray, if we do got prayers out there, people that like to pray, Danny P, I'm doing good, big homie. I got no complaints. No complaints. If anybody out there does not pray, if praying is something you don't believe in, I'm asking y'all to do me one favor. Before you lay down and close your eyes, pray that whatever realm you go in, that you wake up to see another day, which is here. You wake back up out of that and come back to the Matrix. Because I don't know what you could be going on in that. I want y'all to pray that you wake up and everything is good. Noises you hear in your house are people in other realms. Thank you, beautiful love. Now, Diaz, now, we was taught that the noises, the things that we see and that we hear, they gave it a title, they gave it names. Why did man give these things names and titles, and why did they give it those specific names? I'm well and grateful. Nice to see you live. Thank you, Liquid Fire, and it's nice to see you in here. So Diaz, people gotta understand that you was already given the blueprint of what things are and what they supposed to be. Soon as you came in here, all the rules were written. You just got to come into this world when you come out of your mother's womb, and you got to follow their rules. You got to listen to everything that they say. If it ain't what they said, it's not true. Wrong. Yes, beautiful love. You got to pray before you go to sleep, y'all. Pray for the right things. Don't pray for the wrong thing. Pray for the right things if you do pray. So when you brought in here, you were taught that those things were ghosts, spirits, multiple names. Pray without cease. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, how you doing? Cheryl V. Much love. The noises y'all hear in your home, okay? Not all the time. Sometimes that other realm is that close to you. Listen, y'all, I'm getting goosebumps. When I was young, my grandmother told me, if you ever hear anybody call your name, don't answer back. I've heard that throughout my life. Now, Diaz, you talking about and them other realms, the noises you hear, yes, those are other dimensions. There you go. Sometimes those dimensions form almost like a portal, and you can hear. Not only that, sometimes the other dimension be reaching out to ask you, to talk to you, to get your attention. See, I'm getting goosebumps. Sometimes the other dimension can expose itself. Sometimes it's an accident, and sometimes it is deliberately done. You sitting there at your table and something fall off. A pop can fall on the floor. You just left the kitchen, and then your light switch clicked on. The other dimension. Sometimes, like, it could be, y'all, this might sound crazy to y'all. We got the CERN machine. We have the harp. Who knows what the real name for the harp is? But what I'm getting at is that there's things that y'all were only introduced to, but you don't know there's other things. Danny P asked me, do I still drink? Let me tell you something. The only thing that I do drink is apple juice. So the guy said, I had my bathroom door open on its own and it was completely shut. Listen to me. And now the goosebumps is coming back. I want you to understand something, that sometimes the other side can reach out to you. It is scary to living life out of most people. Back in the day, I seen things, I've heard things. And once again, I was only terrified because I was told what they were. Reason why you were given these names like ghosts, demons, this and that, is to steer you away from what these things really are. We ain't supposed to, well, in their eyes, we ain't supposed to know the truth. We ain't supposed to know what's really going on. If we knew what was really going on, we take over. This morning I heard a whisper saying my name in my sister's voice. Now check this out. Now I'm getting goosebumps again. Diaz, I don't want to freak you out or nothing, but I'm just going to say this to you because I have not only thought of the same thing, I know what you're saying. And for a lot of people to experience or notice, then ask yourself, where are we really? You know, Twilight, the Tales from the Dark Side said, there is a place that's just the same but not as brightly lit. How many times have any of y'all out there ever had a near-death experience? So what I'm getting at, Diaz, is maybe that near-death experience, you're only calling it near-death because right now you believe that what you remember and saw yourself going through, you could have passed on, but did you really pass on? Are you here? While I'm here, how can I be gone and I'm talking to you now? You could have passed on. You could have passed on. But Tupac told y'all, You I like the simulation videos in that past thing. Listen, when you can listen, y'all. Tupac, a lot of y'all might not know who he is. He's a great music artist, movie star, but it didn't take him to say this for me to understand. But he made a song. A lot of y'all thought it was just a song. He said, "Life goes on." Y'all Bible say he gonna come like a thief in the night. Cheryl was, my mother said my late father spoke her name in her ear on it, and I believe that. Cheryl, that's true. That's true. That happened. Big Game James is in the building. Big Game James, what's up, cuzzo? You should be in this live with me. Maybe I'll run it back and we'll do another one tonight. Where was I at? What was I saying, y'all? Oh, Danny P. Danny P. Let me jump on that one. I love that. Big Game, yes, we doing that. You said yes, that's what's up. Big live going down with Big Game James tonight. Big Game, Cheryl said what's good. Danny P said, do I believe in death? Danny P, let me tell you something. And I ain't going against none of y'all beliefs. It doesn't end here. It does not end here. Let me tell you something, Tracy. Yes, Tupac, life goes on. Listen, do I believe in death? Absolutely not. I was taught death. Here's the thing. How can somebody teach you death that never passed away? How can anybody teach you that death exists that never died to come back to tell you what death really was or what was really going on? Who's died and came back? I don't want to hear somebody passed away on the table. They put the paddles on them and brought them back. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Who passed on and came back? Danny P, listen, I don't believe in death. I was taught that death, once death hits, it's over. It's not over. Let me freak y'all out a little bit. Y'all know what deja vu is, right? How many of y'all had deja vu before? How many of y'all have had deja vu before? You was here before. A lot of the things that you're doing right now, y'all, this might scare y'all. A lot of the things that y'all doing right now, you've already done it, if not the whole life. You're just reliving it. Maybe we living this over and over till we get it right. Maybe we can't go wherever we need to go until we get this right. Once again, y'all all got your own beliefs. I'm telling y'all, I've had deja vu plenty of times. I mean, down to the T, to the minute, to the second. Whoa, what? Like, didn't I? And I don't even question it no more. It's something going on, y'all. Hey, look, for all I know, the other dimensions can be combining. Y'all hear that? And all the dimensions can be combining. Look, y'all, there's things that's running around that we shouldn't even be seeing. Or is it that we supposed to see it, we can't see it because of the way we was raised and brought up, and the things that we was taught. Now you can't think outside of the box, so you'll never know what's real and what's not real. Yup, it's just in different realms. I see these comments. Let me see if I can get back to these comments. Deja vu is very real. Happens all the time. Absolutely. Absolutely. Deja vu is real. And if a lot of y'all is afraid of deja vu, don't be. Especially now, the veil is thinning. Oh, hands down. It is, y'all. Look, it's a lot going on in the world. I don't know what to believe. Danny P, listen to me. I tell you what to believe in. Believe in yourself. You understand? Don't be stupid. I know you far from stupid. Believe in yourself. You don't got to listen to nobody else's. You don't have to take heed to nobody else's knowledge. It's okay to listen, but use your own inner to come up with the answer to what you feel you should believe in. If nobody here can believe it, if it take a scientist or somebody that call themselves a teacher to tell y'all something and y'all believe it, then you're not. What is the point? You, first of all, we all came out of the mother's womb naked. We didn't come in this world with nothing. That teacher that they assigned you to give you all that, you don't need that. But I mean, we do need to get along in this matrix world. But You don't need that. In reality, you don't need that. Not being funny, do y'all see gorillas in the jungle with school teachers teaching them how to swing from trees? No. You only need schooling to survive in this thing that they made up. You know, this system created world. Only reason why you need that is because that's the function in here. But in reality, we didn't even need that. But that's that on that. Danny P. No, I don't believe in death anymore. Death doesn't exist. It doesn't. Some people will pull out the book. Well, the book says that we y'all, we don't die. We don't. We cannot. If that's the case, then what is the point? I had a friend of mine who ended his life back in the day, back when I was in high school, and everybody said he was too smart for himself. He was very intelligent. Giggles and laughs. Said hi to Cheryl and Diaz. Big Game James wanted the link to join. How do I do that? Big Game, I'm going to start a new live in about 10 minutes. We're going to run it. I'm going to set up a new live, send you the link in there. Me and you going to run this. We are beings uniquely made in the Creator's image. Absolutely, Guardian. We changed form. Tracy, listen, look, now I'm glad you said that. You said that for a reason. And don't even realize it. You said we all change form. Y'all know anything about shapeshifters? If you don't, they exist. Water does turn to mist. People ask me, Trey 5, have you ever seen a shapeshifter? A lot of y'all seen them and don't even know because they posing as things like your animals just in the wild. Y'all live in a city. Not the city, the busy city, but it's a house just maybe like 12 feet for 12 across. It's another house and another house. But we all got space, right? Deer belong in the wild. They belong in the wild. For years I've been hearing people say, well, the hunters are chasing them. It's not hunting season. It's not November. It is June. We have deer, y'all, in backyards standing by swimming pools. Laying out in the grass. The woods is miles from here. Deer got to cross highways to get here. Shapeshifters, y'all. Shapeshifters change into whatever they want to change into to keep an eye on some people. It scared me. She worked at my son's school. I didn't get to see what she said. See, my comments won't show up. Y'all forgive me. Okay, wait, let me see. Oh. Cheryl said, my spirit came out of my body when my late brother. See, here we go with that. Oh, Cheryl, I see my this is why I got to get my system up the right way. It ain't showing my comments. If I catch them, all right, there they go. Let's see. Showed out of my body when my late brother choked me as a teen. I saw everything. Wow. Wow. We never die. Giggles, you right. We never die. I have seen a shapeshifter. Cheryl, they real. Y'all, shapeshifters are real. It's changed. It scared me to death. Stacy said, Trey, there is a reason why people would stop. Trey, is there a reason why people would stop dreaming? Bow! I couldn't wait for you to say that. Everybody, listen to me. I got to answer Stacy's question. Is there a reason why people stop dreaming? Let me tell y'all something. Do y'all know? I told y'all before, they call them dreams. They're not dreams. That's real. You could call this a dream. Oh, I can touch it, hurt, it's painful. Yeah, the Matrix is very painful. But when you, once again, when you in there, I'm not there. Your sister, your mother, your auntie, your cousin, they ain't with you. If they were, you only knew that when you came out to say, hey, I remember my aunt being in there. But the reason why you can't remember your dreams, y'all, Listen to me. There are y'all fact. Trust and believe me, y'all. I know y'all think them is just for the internet. Faster internet, faster internet. We got them, and the internet still ain't faster. It still ain't faster. Your 5G towers play one hell of a role in y'all dreams. Do y'all know if they just y'all know what I call a dream? That's real. So you understand a dream. We say the word dream. Once they can control those dreams, they win. They win. You understand? All they gotta do is stop y'all. There's so many people that I know that say, I can't remember my dreams. Some entities block your dreams. Absolutely, there's agents in the matrix. There's agents in this matrix that can block y'all dreams. I know some people that can't even remember a nap. They took a nap, woke up. I remember I had a dream, but y'all, they have devices out here. The CERN is one of them. All right, 5G tower, the CERN, and there's other devices. You and I will never see them. We will never see them. Y'all think they worried about who getting the latest firearm? No. Y'all think they worried about who got this and who got that to take over? No. If they can control y'all dreams, y'all, it's a wrap. But a lot of y'all can't remember your dreams because of those 5G towers. All right? Y'all know them shots y'all go to and your doctor be saying, we're going to give you a shot of cortisone. We're going to go give you a shot of this. We're going to go give you a shot of shot. Stick yourself with that. You're not sticking me with your control agents. Something happens, they create a drug in 2 weeks. Don't worry, I'll wait. What is it really doing? All this medication they giving to people, and it's curing. It's not curing. It's masking your pain. It's doing this and it's doing that, but also it's dumbing you down. If a lot of people ground. They take their shoes off, socks off. They go out, step in the dirt, and they get in tune. Just like what happened with that solar eclipse. They gave y'all them sunglasses, right? Y'all want to know what's funny? When the eclipse happened, right? They gave you these glasses. The only way you can see the eclipse. What is an eclipse, people? It blocks out the sun. When you looked up, everybody's seen. You could take y'all if y'all got y'all 3D glasses, not 3D glasses, but if y'all still got y'all solar eclipse glasses, I still do. You can go outside on a sunny day, no clouds, look up and still see that sun, but not with the so-called fire around it. But you will see this big red hot ball, perfectly rounded if you look through them glasses. It's the only way you can see it perfect, but let me tell y'all something. A lot more went on than what y'all was told. They told the solar eclipse it's going to block out the sun, but it didn't happen. If you took them glasses off, that same sun that blocked, that same moon, the moon blocked the sun. When you took the glasses off, did it get pitch black outside, people? The moon didn't pass in front of the sun. What passed in front of the sun? That should be what y'all... The moon, it was so big, supposedly, it covered the sun. And you would only see the ring. That didn't even happen. The only time you saw this big, round, dark object go across the sun was when you put them glasses on. But I was taking them off, putting them on, taking them down, taking them off. Like, wait a minute, this ain't right. I don't need this to see the sun get blocked. If this is what's happening, it didn't happen. What was we really watching? All right? I don't know why I went off of what I was talking about to talk about this. Oh, that's right, because y'all need to hear this. Isn't there supposed to be some planetary alignment in a few days? Now, Pamela, you just put me on to something new. I didn't know nothing about that. A shit passed in front of the sun. Yes, giggles and laughs. You absolutely right. A lot of y'all don't realize that. Let me see if I can pull up comments. Okay. Guardian said very true. I got a video of the solar eclipse flipping the moons. Ooh, I want to do that. All right. Deaf Breed said, I got a video of the solar eclipse flipping the moon flipped so name called moon, actually twisted inverse inside out, very weird. And Cheryl said, how Guardian, very true. Di said, it's funny because they said do not look at the eclipse without them special glasses on. Right, because then you will see that they lying. If you didn't put them glasses on, you knew they was lying off the rip. Everybody should have seen they was lying. I couldn't believe the people that was lined up to go see some nonsense. But more power to you. You ain't gotta leave your house if we all under the same sun to see a sun get blocked. It never got blocked. June 3rd, Cheryl said. The ring happened in Maine. Big D. All right. D, I said you would see the real thing that was happening. Absolutely, D. That's why it wasn't no moon blocking the sun. So Deborah said the ring happened in Maine. Spooky and eerie. Everything got dark. Weather and wind changed. Got very cold. All right, now I like that, Def Red. So that makes me want to tell y'all something else. In case somebody say, well, Trey, well, they seen it up there, it was dark. Listen to this. I told y'all there is more than one sun. If you look at one of my past videos, I explain how there is more than one. Well, Trey, how can that be? First of all, here go you. I ain't got a ball to do this again, but try to bear with me. Y'all see this? This is the Earth. Okay? There's only one sun. California's over here. But the whole, let's just go with the US. You look up that same sun simulator. It's a sun simulator, y'all. That's a device reflecting, getting the main source reflected to it. It's hard for y'all to it's hard for me to break this down to y'all because I broke it down in one of my videos, and when somebody seen it, it's like, wow, that makes a lot of sense. You cannot have. Okay, here. Let me say it this way. So it's 80 something degrees today. All right, and the sun is right there, and it's only 80 something degrees because the sun is out, right? Wrong. Another point I want to make: the heat that y'all feel when you outside doesn't come from the sun. Somebody scratched their head and said, "Man, he crazy. What is he talking about?" No, think about it. 80 degrees outside. It's summertime. It's the month of June. You look up, you went outside, the sun is up there. Yay, the sun is out. It's hot as ever. It's hot as ever. It is November, wintertime here on the East Coast. The same sun is out right there, not a cloud in the sky. Snow on the ground. Don't worry, I'll wait. Didn't y'all say that the heat come from the sun? Why ain't the snow melt? Why was I still with a winter jacket on freezing my tail off? See, because in the Matrix, they can make weather. They can make things happen before your eyes, and here you go like this. Man, scientists is scientists. I don't want to get on the scientist talk. Let me get into these comments and see where we at. In the beginning of this video, we was talking about, let me see. The game said the sun is a simulation. Still, it's fake sun, the eclipse. That's why our days are going fast. Oh yeah, they sped time up too, y'all. That's another video. They did speed up time. Well, how we in the Matrix? They can do whatever they want. Yup, the sun simulator reflects the real sun back into the sky. All right, Edward. All right, Death Bread said Edward Lee Scowlin Boulder of Coral Castle in Florida said that the moon will come down if you flip the poles and make the moon and Earth attract instead of repel on one another. TNT said TNT said is the rotation. It's the rotation supposedly. Weather control. Pamela, absolutely right. And Big Game, China did show us their first artificial sun. But all y'all should have known that that wasn't the same sun when you looked up there and seen one day it's yellow and then one day it looked like a lead light. You know what a lead light is? That's exactly what it looked like. weather weapons, y'all. Yeah, look, they got a weather weapons. I'm glad you said that, Willie. I'm here rocking with you, bro. What's up, Willie? Willie in the house. Look, Liquid Fire said, sun looks like silver. Yes, it used to be yellowish. And Big Game said, bright as lead. A white lead ball, Pamela said. Let me see. Hold on. I want to try to get all of y'all comments. Yeah. And TNT, man, it's supposed to be in rotation. Man, look, y'all. They told y'all, look, check this out. How much sense do this make? They told y'all the earth is spinning so fast you can't feel it. The sun is not, wait, yes, sun is not yellow, no mass. Cheryl, they say the sun is spinning. I mean, the sun. Say earth is spinning so fast you can't feel it. How many times y'all spun around as a kid, you got dizzy, and you was on a roller coaster. You spun around, you got dizzy. They spinning fast. But earth is spinning so fast you can't feel it, right? So, does the sun move? Or does the earth move? Earth is only doing this. Earth doesn't do all of this. So is the sun doing this? And then after that, it got to go down here. The sun has to move multiple directions to perform light on this whole ball of dirty planet. In order to heat up a ball, another ball would have to, okay, it's shining, its radius will get it so much of an area. But it still has to move all around in multiple directions. Sun, it sets here, comes up here. Sets here, comes up here. But it still has to change position to cover the whole ball. There's more than one sun device, y'all. There is. I hate to throw that at y'all because they told y'all that it was just the sun and it was just the earth. And then they told y'all that we was the only people in the galaxy. Don't worry, I'll wait. We're the only people in the galaxy. And then y'all hand me the Bible, right? Look, this really makes them mad. And I don't want to make nobody mad. But you have a universe, you have a galaxy full of planets, right? You telling me there's nobody else on these planets? No call so extraterrestrial, which we happen to be. But there is no other life out there but on this planet. But you got all these other planets. Right? But then you got a God. Is it just a God for this planet? Is there a God for each one of them other planets? Wait a minute. Y'all told me there is no life on them other planets. Then why them planets out there? Why is them planets out there? It's strange sometimes. I just it during the day. Happened to look up in the bottom. There's the moon staring right back at me in the face during the day and moments where I'm not looking for it. Beautiful Love said, life is on all planets. They lied to us. Absolutely, life is on other planets. And now y'all looking out, Death Bread, you right. The moon, so-called moon, is out in broad open daylight. How many of y'all believe in y'all know what projected images, holographic images? Your sky is a projection screen. They can put images at will anywhere up there. All right. Has man ever been to another planet? I'm not even gonna give them credit and say they went to the moon. But if they did go to the moon, they won't go back. They was told not to come back up there. The next time they went to the moon, they took a gun. Why you need a gun in space? Ain't y'all the ones that said that we the only life forms out here? Why you take a gun in space? But then for those that believe that man landed on the moon and how long it take to get to the moon and to get to another planet, right? Who takes a vehicle somewhere and don't even know if you got enough gas to get back? Anyway, but they y'all scientists, and apple juice is good. Y'all, so back to your shapeshifters. They real. Gina Marie Colvin Hill speaks a lot on shapeshifters as well. If any of y'all follow Gina Marie, go and follow her. She got a great channel. I know a lot of y'all in here do follow her channel. It's great. Like Diaz said, beautiful. Yes, that's why water comes from above, as above, so below. Ooh, you know about that? Listen, what color is the sky? It's blue. We surrounded by water, y'all. They told y'all how it rained. They told y'all where the rain comes from. Ask yourself, how does it flood a whole city I'm talking a city that's sitting up in the mountains, the low-lying areas too, in the mountains? How does it flood the earth, that city, in 2 minutes max? 2 minutes, all it took, 2 minutes. 3 feet of water. Can't even drive through it. Where do you think the water come from? All y'all saying is a lot of water. The ocean, well, you know, the earth was water before. Water does have, y'all, the sky is an ocean. Don't ask me how they open up and let it come down. It rained, y'all Bible said 40 days and 40 nights, nonstop. I don't need 40 minutes of straight rain. We see what that do. Y'all, up there, that big blue, when it open up and let that water come down in certain areas and fill up. A lot of y'all, look, hold on, let me get off of that. A lot of y'all believe that we be having these droughts. All right, these droughts. Well, they drought them areas deliberately. There is no drought. Never was a drought. Them lakes, this, you know, they losing all their water. Where y'all think that water going? Where y'all think that water going? They using that water, y'all. As above, so below. As beautiful it is up here, it's lovely down there. I went to Laurel Caverns back when I was in 4th grade. I'll never forget it. We went exploring these caves. I was young. I'll never go back in one of them caves again. This is a popular tourist attraction in the Laurel Highlands in Pennsylvania. Beautiful for memory, but I will never go back there again because of the things that can happen in there. And if any of y'all have ever seen the movie The Cave, where they went underwater and them beings was living underwater and in these caves, and they had no sun on them for hundreds of years, so they got their skin pigmentation. It was lighter than my arm. Look at my arm, all that sunlight my arm got. See that? They lighter than that, y'all. Down there, beings living in there. But beyond the beings, y'all, beyond that, y'all ever know why y'all houses in Florida, we got them here, a little sinkhole here and there, but I'm talking about sinkholes that swallow houses. Why y'all think them sinkholes are swallowing them houses? It's not a natural earthly occurrence. They built them underground cities, y'all. I told y'all that a long time ago. When you take away from the bottom, what's supporting the middle? Nothing. It's going to cause a cave in. And the whole, how you look down in the hole, you see nothing but black, the house is gone. A man was in his backyard, his dog gone. Just so happens, he said the ground felt mushy. It wasn't even raining for like 2 weeks. It should have been dry. He stepped in mush, he stepped back, yard fell, swallowed his house, took the dog. He survived. They drilling underground, y'all. They've been doing that for years. Even in Cheyenne Mountains, they got underground military bases. Underground, big game said because of the underground tunnels. Absolutely. The guy said that house in Florida was swallowed by a sinkhole. Yeah, they built them cities underground, y'all. They living up here just like they living down there as if they can live up here. And all the water that y'all see that's leaving these lakes, they using it down there. There's plenty of water below them. They don't want to tap into that because then they would flood them out down there. So they bring in what's up here down there through pipelines, and that's how they got their water. Y'all wonder where a lot of important people are? They want to call themselves important. They left, y'all. A lot of y'all still think that we have a government here, and we don't. They gonna leave some faces here to make it look good, and a lot of y'all saying we waiting on the end of times, y'all. Watch as you may, you won't see it coming. It's already happening. It's playing out right now before your eyes. All right, the end of times been playing out since the beginning of time. But let me tell y'all something. For somebody to give y'all an exact date and time, them is the people that wrote y'all book and wrote Revelations and told y'all this is what was gonna happen, and all of a sudden all these things that y'all wrote in this book is happening now. That's why I used to tell y'all who wrote your book. And this, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings out there, but I say this all the time: put the book down because it will mess you up. When it comes to God, y'all, and religion, if it was all that, why wouldn't it be? I don't need pages to understand a creator that made me. Everything that you needed, it should have been in you. It should have been in you naturally. I can't see. I can't hear. I'm blind. I'm deaf. I got to rely on somebody to teach me the word. A God wouldn't do that. If I was a God, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be prejudiced. No, prejudice means a lot of things. Prejudice against deaf people, blind people. Come on. Let's get off of that too. That's another subject to start an argument. Revelations played out by military and yes. That Armageddon battle that everybody talking about, is it happening there? Look, listen, let me tell y'all something. A lot of countries are experiencing hard times. When I say hard times, they going to war. They going to war. It's so much going on in our country. They always putting on the news. Yes, beautiful love. Answers are within. You don't need to read to be accepted. Well, God would do that, y'all. You understand? Is there? Yeah, this. Yeah. Look, hold on. Bible. Wait. Whoa. Okay. Bible talks of the shall have no need of sun or candle lamp, that God shall give them light. Absolutely. Man, look, I know people that can't even read, y'all. I'm serious. But they got that power within, that knowledge from within. Somebody asked me one time, hey Trey, man, how you know what you know? Like look, for example, I work on cars, y'all, right? I went to auto mechanics class back in high school just to do it. And I never paid attention. I wasn't a bad student at all. I was a good student. But I never paid attention in class when it came time for the mechanics. Like I was paying attention, but I never put my hands on the tools, the motors, and none of that. Right? But I went to school for that. High school's over, turned into an adult. I naturally know how to work on cars now. I could take them apart, I could put them back together. Ain't read a book on how to change a spark plug, how to gap the plug, none of that. I could take a car apart, put it back together because it is a gift from within. Everybody got gifts. Everybody walking got gifts. So if I tap my screen, I can see comments. So y'all bear with me. Let's see if I can pull these comments up, okay? We are the light, Giggles. You right. Lance Webb said, I work on cars too. Salute, big homie. Salute. Working on cars is one of my favorite things to do. Jeff Bread said, we keep falling and going out, lights out. Go to sleep. Thunderbolt lightning. YouTube, don't do that to me. Okay, Deb Bread says, city sounds like that sight, and E is like E. It's like they got electricity under them, but we're getting hit by rods, M-rods on radiation, lightning bolts in a game with no yarmulke, shield, or helmet. Y'all, yeah, I'm caught up on them comments. They just pop up late. Y'all, it's real out here. It is real. Don't let nobody tell y'all what's really going on out here. You can hear them out, you can listen to them, but use your own common sense. We all have our own common sense. It's just that whenever you accept theirs, it ruins what you really got going on up in yours. TNT, love you, big homie. Salute. One day we're gonna chug that beer, big homie. With that being said, I love y'all. I'm gonna tap out of this. Feel free to leave some comments on here and say, Trey, man, you ignore my comments. No, I didn't. I love all of y'all. I pray YouTube get better than this. And if it ain't YouTube and it's my Apple tablet, which it happens to be one of the best, I don't ignore comments. I love all of y'all. So I'm gonna go on back in here and even watch the live and then go into the comments, and then I'm gonna still respond to each of y'all comments in the comment section. Beautiful love. You have a wonderful night as well. Diaz, all of y'all. Death Bread, big homie, you have a wonderful night. I'm coming back, y'all, with Big Game James. Lance, salute, big homie. Salute. I'm coming back with Big Game James. And about Guardian, he said blessings to all. That bread said the crown of thorns. Isaiah says they threw fire into the camp. They threw fire into the camp, not sanctuary, and defiled by casting down the dwelling place of the name of the ground. Name, place of thy name, the ground. Y'all, I love y'all. I'm tapping out. I'm jumping back into this with Big Game. I gotta call him on the phone and see what time he want to go live. Stacy, you are very welcome. And listen to me. In them. This is the Matrix, y'all. This is the Matrix. It's painful here. It hurts. Somebody might walk up to y'all and tell you, love you too, beautiful love. Somebody might walk up to y'all and tell y'all, you go to sleep, that's just a dream. Don't worry about it. That's just a trick. For example, any of y'all ever see the movie Nightmare on Elm Street, where Freddy attacked them in their dreams? But in the movie, they said, everybody didn't peep this, but in the movie, they said, if you die, he told Nancy told him, if you die in your sleep, you die for real. Subliminal message. This here is the Matrix. You pass away here. You pass away violently in your realm. Y'all, don't think that them realms ain't real. The dream, don't think that's not real. You don't wake up here. I don't know what happened to my cousin, my sister, my brother, my auntie, my neighbor. If they died in their sleep, so-called died in their sleep, meaning died, they didn't come back here. You understand? I don't know. We don't know what went on with them there. That's why I say to y'all, have y'all ever heard the saying, be careful what you pray for? Be careful what you ask for? Oh, that's real. But when you go to sleep at night, y'all, please pray that you get through safe and that your guardians, your ancestors bring you back. You know, we all are assigned guardians to bring us back into this. I know it's terrible here for some, but we got to make the best of terrible. It's not peaches and glory here for me either. I'm not even going to lie to you. Because the way they set up this raggedy thing, you need $1 million to get whatever you want just to live a life. You have a good night too, Diaz. You need $1 million to enjoy the life. Right? Here. Like, what? To enjoy the life here, I got to... But y'all, look, the dream realms that I be in, y'all, Stacy, listen. Pray before you go to bed at night, and I know you pray. Everybody praying. I ain't say y'all pray for the wrong things. At least throw that last prayer in for me. Pray that you have a pleasant uh, dream realm when you in it. Pray that you have a pleasant visit in that realm. And I say a visit because you coming back here. You tell your highest ancestors, your guardian, your angels, y'all. We all got a guardian angel that watches over us. And not just one, they come in many numbers. They come like thieves in the night. They come when you least expect it. Oh, I almost fell off that roof, but you didn't. How in the world did I hit that car? I said, you get out and you look at your car, and your car, I was one of them. Dude, see my car, said, is he all right? I should have had no legs. I should be knocked clear out of my brain knocked out of my skull. I'm here. Yeah, look, they ain't ready for you yet. They keeping you here for a reason. We all got a job to do while we're here. But when you go to sleep at night, y'all, back to what I was saying, throw them kites up in the sky. Pray that they protect you while you are not here. I got to catch you live. Cool. Love you too. I can't say that word. FACHITA. I can't protect y'all there. I can protect y'all here. You just hanging out with me, ain't nobody gonna bother you. You hanging out with me, we gonna have a good time. We're gonna laugh, we're gonna giggle. Somebody mess with you, they messing with me. I can protect you here. Your brother, your sister, your auntie, they can't protect y'all there when you close your eyes. So send y'all protection prayers out when y'all lay down at night. That y'all well protected, and wherever you are, they watching y'all. And send some prayers that they bring you back here to whatever y'all want to call this raggedy matrix we living in. But we're going to make the best of this matrix that we living in. You understand? Make the best of it. We didn't make it up. They did. We didn't ask to be here. None of us asked to be here. Your parents did what they had to do, and poof, here we go, right? But we're here for a reason. Being here wasn't even an accident. Protection prayers for everyone, beautiful love said. Absolutely. Y'all, please pray at night. I love y'all, man. I don't get nothing out of getting on here talking to y'all, but I get the feeling that y'all love me and I love y'all. I ain't doing this live for no donations. I ain't doing this live for no money. I'm on here talking to y'all like I feel something talking to y'all. I really, like, a lot of people say, oh, give me that. I love y'all. I'm going to tell y'all something about me. When I was a young buck, I didn't have it in me. Michael Jackson got a song where he say, and this is where I tell y'all about the multiple personalities that we all possess. But you possess them for that reason. And then personalities is many souls of you. Michael Jackson, once again, y'all thought it was just a song. He said, it's just another part of me. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, there you go. So those exist as well. Was your mother, your grandmother would say, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? No. If you had that knowledge that you got now, you would have known that it was just another part of you. How many of y'all have known somebody and they say, you ain't the same as you was 4 years ago? Like, you a totally different person. It is a different person, but it's the same person, but it's a different you. You go to sleep, you take a nap, you can check out taking a nap. Every time you lay down, you close your eyes, you have a little sleep. When you wake up, it's not necessarily got to be that same you. They got the memory of you. Is it you? Yeah, it's another you. What is he talking about? Let me give y'all something else. In high school, all throughout school, I hated school. My favorite class was English, social studies, civics. My weakest was math. Oh, I hated it. I hated it. I used to go home at night and I used to pray for days like this. I used to pray for knowledge. I don't care what you give me, some knowledge. Whatever knowledge you give me, I want it. I want it. I want what it owed to me. And one day, I knew how to work on cars. You need math to work on cars, and you boom, boom. I know the numbers. I know all of that now. I ain't had that number of skills when I was in school. Another part of me skipped in and said, we're going to put this other one on the back burner. He need us now. Go on up there. Step up into that body, which is this. Wake up. Woo! And it's like, wow. I didn't even question what I knew. But I ain't going to lie to y'all. I took off my tire of my car back in the day, and I looked at the brakes, and I was like, what am I doing? And then my hands started moving. Y'all, they was just moving. They was just taking stuff off. Okay, I got the, how am I putting these back on? Then my hands just start putting them back on. That's why I tell y'all, be careful what you pray for, because you ask and you shall receive. You ask and you shall receive, and I received. But that was something good. But I did pray for something and got it and didn't want it, and I'll never want to. I'll tell y'all about that tomorrow. I asked for something and I got it, and I really wish I didn't ask for it, but it is what it is. Things happen for a reason. Love y'all. Stay blessed. Good night. I can't see the comments. Let me see if I tap the screen. Oh, there are comments on there. But the last one was beautiful love. Um, Fashida, I pray I say that right. Hello and good. Love all of y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I want to get the game on here. I got to take me a little break. Stacy, good night. Much love to you. Really appreciate you bringing that to me, to bringing that to my attention, so I could speak on it. But one day, maybe in person, we can meet up and I'll explain that to you the real way. Explain to you how it's really meant to come out. And if not, then I'll speak it on here and then I'll give it to y'all. But I love all of y'all. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. The only reason why I'm on here is because of y'all. Once again, I ain't doing it for no money. No, not this live. This ain't got nothing to do with no cash. I love y'all, man. I do. I love y'all. Y'all know what y'all got me in my spirits right now. My ears is ringing. I'm getting so much information downloaded. It's not even funny. There's so much I want to tell y'all. So much I can tell y'all. But everything has a time and a place. Love y'all. Stay blessed. One big heart. That's for all of y'all. And I mean that. Hands down. Love y'all.